We just had the good fortune of getting ourselves a set of GBRacing motorcycle protection for the S1000RR BMW. And it's a particular product that I've had on my mind for a long time, for many years, in fact. But some time ago, when I bought the motorcycle protection to put the bike on the track, I went down the cheap path, got on eBay, bought some cheap thing, and I'm pretty sure it was made in China. But I finally lashed out and I bought myself a set of GBRacing covers. And I'm glad I did, because I can now see where, the investment is worthwhile. When you look at the, first of all, the packaging that they come in, they turn up in this real high quality, sealed packaging. Each of the covers that comes along comes with a sealed bag, which has got instructions and bolts and stickers and things like that. And then you get the covers themselves. You get the alternator cover, the clutch cover, and this little pulse cover. Now, first of all, the most obvious thing that you notice is the quality of these. They're beautifully finished, really well branded, and they've got a pretty good reputation after, talking to a lot of people on track myself about the quality of these, or how well they perform, when people actually do fall off on the track, because that's the purpose of these, to protect the engine and parts of the engine from wear and damage when you fall over. So obviously if you fall off at 300 kilometers an hour and flip the bike, nothing's going to save the bike. But in most cases, these type things are going to protect the bike when they slide along on their side. Now, the most obvious thing to me, as I said, was the finish of these. Really high quality. They're not junk. They've got little metal spaces here where the screws go in. So every one of these has, is not going to squash the plastic as you tighten up the bolts and that type of thing. But what I also notice is it's not just a single, layer or thickness of plastic or polymer, whatever it is. It's got thickness, quite a bit of thickness. In this case, about 5 millimeters of thickness in areas where it's going to touch the bitumen. So if we were to fall over, the bottom part of this would touch the bitumen. That's actually quite thick. It's probably closer to 15 millimeters. And, I really like the fact that they put energy into, this being not just cosmetically beautiful, but also being genuine protection for your motorcycle. So nothing to do but put these on the motorcycle, and we'll have a look and see what they look like. So there you have it, GBRacing motorcycle protection. Super happy. I love the finish. Highly recommend these to people, particularly if you're thinking about some sort of cheaper alternative. Look, this is worth the investment. If this stops you riding off your motorcycle because of a dent through the alternator cover and, where the alternator touches the crankshaft, then it'd be worth every cent. So go out and get yourself a set of GBRacing motorcycle covers.